Some of you men that are married to women that are wise do not even know what God did for you. Some of you that are married to wise women, sometimes you see those wise women as stubborn women. They are not stubborn, they are trying to protect you. Some of you that are married to those women that were ekwe, if you say akokasha, hasegeka, piakasha everywhere, you do not even know what God did for you. You're supposed to be thanking God for having such a woman around you. Because every woman, you are not supposed to be dull. Elizabeth. Those of you that are married to women that knows their right, you don't know what God did for you. But most times you see them as maybe they want to overshadow you, or they want to do more than themselves, or they want to do this and that. They are not doing anything. They are trying to protect you. They are trying to protect you, your children. You understand me? That's what they are trying to do. Because if to say, IBARIOGWA, no one, maybe, I don't know, I don't want to go into her details because so far we've not heard anything about her. But when I listened to the son's interview this morning, I understand that this woman is around somewhere, but she doesn't have power. She does not have control. She can't control anything. You understand me? On or somewhere, maybe her bench, they have benched her. They kept her one corner where she cannot even do anything. You get? Imagine a woman no motaramwa the 18 years going to 19, according to the boy. Onye motaramwa the 18 going to 19 years does not have the guts to come out to speak. She speak through her sons, through these children you are seeing here. She speak through these small children you are seeing. These children now who have own voice. At this onye motaramwa ho otua. Okwesiri wo bere mmadụ. She's not supposed to be a child. But maybe they silenced her. They kept her aside. She doesn't have power, control over anything. That is why you're not seeing her. If you're lucky to have a woman that tear eye like this, thank your stars. Thank God. Endure her, manage her. In future, you will understand what she's fighting for. In future, you will reap the benefits. Can you imagine that this whole arrangement was done between the lawyer, this IBARIOGWA's lawyer, and his manager? The manager, the lawyer, plus the sister, when they planning how to sell off everything that this man had. According to the son, he said, there was a time the lawyer called him and said, if anybody call you to sign anything, go ahead and sign. You can imagine that. A lawyer that's supposed to protect the interest of these children, that lawyer supposed to be the one to reach the will, if at all anyone a will, is the same lawyer that is now working hand in hand with the sister that you guys know that is ready to claim everything that belongs to this family. The son says that a lawyer called him and told him that he should be ready anytime that somebody called him to sign anything that he should sign. You understand? Even the manager, they're supposed to be the right hand man of this man. As soon as he said the man don't sick, he's no longer okay. You guys now started planning with the sister to colonize everything that this man has worked for. They now removed them from the hotel. They said they were staying at Newton Hotel in Owerri. That was where they kept these children. Newton Hotel, that was what the boy said. That their auntie took them to Newton Hotel when she wanted to sell even the house that they were living. She took them to Newton Hotel and kept them there. After some time, she now came and said, okay, we have sold the place. Your father said we should get an apartment. The sister, a wicked sister, got them an apartment where there is no light, no water. These children now had to go and fetch water. Imagine children that were living, that were eating from a silver plate. All of a sudden, they now go about fetching water, living in a place that has no lights. This boy was like, when they brought them to that place, he was like, you mean my father said you should get this place for us? The sister said, yes. That was what your father said. Can I speak with my father? These children tried as much as they can to speak with their father, to hear direct from their father, because they had a very cordial relationship with their father. Now, because it's the woman who the elder sister of the father, they were respect. That is why most times some of these elders that we respect, we are not supposed to be some of them will. There are some elders you're not supposed to respect. You know, because in Igbo land we are made to respect elders. And some of these elders will be taking advantage of that respect. They now be trying to destroy our own lives because we want to respect them. Allow us to see our own father, the elder sister, because she's now in charge. She said no. She refused to allow them access. She kept on telling them one story or the other. For those of you that are just joining me, that didn't watch my first video, it is about IBARIOGWA, the home of entertainment in Imo State. That man that brought entertainment, that brought what we call fun in Imo State. He died around August, and his sister kept the debt away from the family members in order to sell his landed properties, including his house and everything. After keeping them at Newton Hotel in Owerri, you now went and rented a dilapidated apartment for these children that were eating well, that their father was spending money on their head. You kept them. You could not even rent a good apartment for them. You went and rented a place where they will now be going about fetching water. You've started treating them like slaves already. You have started treating them like slaves. This should be an eye-opener to those of you that will push your wives away, push your wife and carry your sister's siblings, Bruhatian at center of your life. If you close eye like this, your children will become slaves. Imagine IBARIOGWA of all people. They have to now went and rent an apartment, the kind of place that IBARIOGWA will not even keep his housemates. That was where they kept his own children. These children now have, you know what it means to go and be fetching water. Live in a place where you go out to fetch water. There's no light. There is no fan. Children that used to sleep under AC, all of a sudden they are now beginning to sleep without light, nothing. This is the height of wickedness. You see the manager, the barrister, thank God that the case is, they are investigating. But you people should be sharing this video. The sister, this case must be investigated properly. No stone should be left unturned. The sister must face the full weight and wrath of law. She's not supposed to go free. She's not supposed to go free. She must pay to the last kobo. Hand everything over to these children. Imagine making these children to come and be looking for help at this tender age. They had to contact social media people to come and help them raise alarm so that people will be aware of what is going on in their lives. Even when they started hearing from outsiders that their father has died, they were like, are you sure? When they called the sister to find out that, sis, they said that our father died, the auntie will be like, who told you that? Your father is still okay. He's still resting. He's still this. You claim that this man, that you're sending him to India. Meanwhile, you dumped him at FMC Owerri. You dumped him at FMC Owerri. When he died, you pushed him inside mortuary and was busy selling his lands, selling everything. You are a very wicked human being. You need to face the full wrath of law.